Guillermo del Toro's Oscar-winning picture, The Shape of Water. This is this cool kind of key, I guess, ticking clock sign of when the canal opens to the ocean that kind of exists in the movie. And this is the hero sign painted on metal. I love this prop. I love this prop as a screenwriter myself. I just love the nature of a prop that does all this work for you when you're in a movie. And I just love this as a prop collector. We're here at Heritage Auctions in Beverly Hills for the Guillermo del Toro Bleak House auction coming to you September 26th. Everything is on display now in Beverly Hills at the Heritage offices through the 24th. This is, as I said, the hero prop sign. And then to go along with this, Mr. Del Toro has put in 3 of the most amazing clay, I guess I'm going to call him the monster, the creature, if you will. I hope that's okay. Basically, 3 of these creature concept designs. You can see this one is pretty darn finished, which is kind of wonderful. The face is really dialed in, the way the gills work, the claws work, the webbing works. And we see here, it says concept by Dave Grasso and Dave Meng. Just on a wooden platform with pins to kind of keep it in there, and actual clay. They actually said to me, you want to pay attention to temperature. You don't want this to be too hot, so something to pay attention to for you when you get it on home. So this is a very finished piece, but what's incredible about this auction, about what Guillermo has put into this auction, is you get to see sort of the process, and I love process. So come, let's look at the next cabinet. So we've got 3 torso busts here, and what's really fascinating is they're kind of from different stages as the creature is worked on. So for example, in this one, and again, this is my own personal interpretation, I want to be really clear about this, but in this one, the face is a little different, he's a little bit older, he's a little bit sadder, it's a little different in terms of the gills and stuff, it's a little different. Just you see it in the face from where it actually got to in the finished product. Here, again, we're sort of seeing a face that's sort of a little different, a little more, in its own way, a little more fish-like, I think, with sort of like some of these sort of like angelfish fins almost kind of coming off the face. Again, not quite the face that we see in the finished one. And then finally, this one down here, which in a funny way almost looks the most, almost if you will, almost Mike Mignola face of all, almost a little bit closer to Hellboy, maybe even Abe Sapien kind of a thing. So you kind of get to see a work in process of these 3 torsos that then get you to a, again, not the final torso, but I'm sorry, but a pretty final maquette, which is just incredible. And again, we're talking about an Oscar-winning film. This is not, you know, I don't know how to describe that. Obviously, there's a costume, there's CGI and whatnot, but these clay pieces are such a part. We know Guillermo's a model maker and whatnot, and it's not that he himself sculpted these pieces, but just how important this was to the process of developing what the creature was going to look like. Just a fabulous selection, and again, that sign. This is a piece that I was very excited and hoping to see here. I believe this is the piece that was originally in the Guillermo del Toro LACMA exhibit. I think so, because a lot of these pieces were in that exhibit. This is a Mike Mignola storyboard for, not Hellboy, but for Blade 2. Mike Mignola did storyboard work, and I think I'd seen some images in magazines and whatnot, but until that LACMA exhibit of the Bleak House exhibit, I had never seen one. I think this is it. It's absolutely fantastic. I love that it is a piece of Mignola's artwork, and again, feels very Mignola, certainly these other vampires sort of up in the rafters. The simple colors, black, white, and the red ink. But at the same time, it is a working storyboard. Obviously, he's working within the frame, where the camera's moving, etc., how the camera's moving, how it's coming at you, the sense of speed, and obviously the notes of, this is Chupa. I love this. It's dated 12/2000. This is something I have my eye on. I just think it's gorgeous. And speaking of Blade 2, check this out. This is some of the design art for the UV bombs, the UV grenades. I love that part of Blade 2, just the idea of throwing a light grenade to kill vampires. So this is the art. It's a couple of pages here. You're getting a sense of the scale because this is the designs for an oversized prop. Guillermo likes to shoot oversized props so you can get kind of closer and see the detail. And if this art wasn't cool enough, ta-da, check this out. This is the Hero oversized prop that would have been used for the close-ups in the film. I mean, just look at the detail. Metal, resin, lights, not light up lights, but just gorgeous sort of reflecting panels. Just a beautiful, beautiful hand prop. And just never seen one of these in any size from Blade 2. And the art's neat too, but my gosh, this is a real fave. So check it all out. September 26th, the Guillermo del Toro Bleak House auction. It's something special.